Hey guys, it's me, Meteor. Now, you probably wonder why I'm in Waddle Dee Town. You'll notice here, if you talk to Elflin, the Waddle Dees in town all chipped in and had star coins delivered to your house, Kirby. If you lose a whole lot of star coins during your adventure, the Waddle Dees will help you regain roughly half of the lost amount. They're so sweet. So yeah, if you die enough, you'll get half your coins back that you lose. So instead of losing, say, 100 coins for each time you lose, you pretty much only lose 50 in the long grand scheme of things. So that's nice of them. I don't know why they could have just made the lost method 50 instead, but whatever. Can't win them all. Just want to rest up in here one last time before I head out and go back to the Forgo area. See you there. Alright, so here we are, Forgo Horns. Let's go in and begin this. I have the appropriate attire too. Isn't that nice? I'm not going to use it for too long because pretty much in this you're going to be using Drill as our main primary source of an ability. And also using the Quake Surge to get around these chests. First time I played this, I, for some reason, literally wasn't thinking outside the box and took forever to get those star pieces I needed that were in those. So yeah, that was fun. Let's go and grab all these and Quake Surge you to death. It's always fun. Now for this one here, you have to kind of do the Quake Surge this way. We can go here and be back. And there we go, get another one of those. Hooray. And I'll take you right out. There we are. Look at all these pieces we're getting. Either way, you want to go in here because I remember the first time I played this, through my stream, I wasn't going for 100%, so I didn't know about this little alleyway. So I was trying to find that last Leon piece. It took me forever to find it because I didn't even know about this secret area. So if you play the main game and got that achievement long before, you'll know exactly where to find it. But I found that before I found it in the main game because I wasn't searching for it in the main game during my first initial playthrough. So that was fun. I'm pretty sure people were absolutely cringing at me taking forever to find it, but you know what? Being able to find something yourself without having somebody tell you is just its own satisfying reward, even if people don't understand that at the time. I recommend taking out these enemies if you can. Get this little thing up here, make those little blocks appear, and get that. Go in here as well. Break those. Get this little star coin up here too, why not? But more importantly, you're going to get this vending machine. But you'll notice you only have 3 shots. You only have 3 soda cans to use for ammo. So you have to be conservative. You have to be very careful not to use your stuff. And you want to have to pretty much not shoot anything until you absolutely need it. So pretty much the time you'll have to end up using it is over here to break those 2 blocks right there. We need at least 1 soda can. 2 is recommended, or at least all 3. And hey look, we collected all the pieces. And I had to use 1 soda can, but I want to destroy 2 somehow. I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it. Cool. And I'm already at full health, so I don't have to use those 2 extra shots to heal myself up. There's really the only time in the game where you're asked to conserve your soda bottles or soda cans. You would think would be used a lot more, but it's really not, oddly enough. Either way, you want to grab a hammer next. That was a really smooth move of me. First one, you go up here and you'll see these little pegs you want to hit. First one there, second one there. And of course, for this, I'm gonna charge up. And voila. Doing pretty good in the piece category here. Get that. Get that. Here it's probably better to just charge. Wait for it. Jump, jump, and voila. That way you don't have to kind of wait to charge up as you're jumping on there and having the platforms fall. Of course, it just completely blocked off this area down here for the secret thing. The trolley downstairs, but whatever. It's no big deal. Either way, there is a hidden path back over here as well still. And you get 2 things. 3 things, actually. 4. You get a pep brew. You get a level 4 capsule. And here, you get a nice little soul piece. And, of course, the last one out here, which you need to float to get. Plenty of things, just in that one small little alcove that you could easily miss if you're not being careful by those little tilty thingies that are falling. So that's fun. If you need to restore your health, there's some nice naughties down there for you to do exactly that. But I'm at full health already, so that kind of startled me for a second, because as soon as I got hit, it stopped. I thought I died there for a second. I'm like, I thought it was at full health. And then I was just Elflin telling me I collected all the soul pieces. So that was kind of startling. But, you know what? Let me grab one. Let's see what kind of cool boost I could get from it. Just gonna take a nice little rest from my journey here and deep sleep. This little mini Betty has. What did I get? Ooh, double. Let's see what I can get with another one. I'll just speed it up. Same thing, I guess. Alright, I guess they both double my health. Okay then. Well, I guess I can't really complain too much about that. And now for this, you could use the crystal. It probably makes it easier to stick to the sides, but at the same time, there's so many of these orbs that are getting launched at you. It seems to make it more difficult because you're just pretty much... This just doesn't make you invincible to run through them. It just makes it easier to get hit because you make your target bigger somehow. We don't even need to jump, just kind of slide over to grab that way. Kind of tilt back and forth. Wee. Yeah. It just kind of makes it more annoying. You could even dodge a lot quicker just by doing it normally, by just walking. But either way, it does make it easier to avoid the wind, which is always helpful. But like I said, the hitbox leaves a lot to be desired, but not really a big deal. Instead, we're gonna grab this cone. There's no pipe mouth this time, just cone mouth. Same premise though. There's some blocks to break this way. Anyway, I get to the very end using this too. Just break this. And then you want to jump. Got it. You just have to wait till the very last second to jump properly off of that, or you're going to fall to your death. That's never fun. Not really fall to your death, fall to your less health or something like that. So let's continue jumping over here. Don't get rid of your cone mouth yet, because as you can tell, you're gonna wait for it. You want to jump up and then slam down like that. Always forget this thing you could do until it's like the last second. But either way, we got all the pieces, the last one we needed. We just jump up here, and of course we have to get rid of it now. Sad. How many pieces are we at now? I don't even know what we're at this point. Just want to make sure you hit to the safe zone. And as pretty much on the Battle of the Bridge before, there's a little section pretty much each spot that gives you a soul piece. Like that little one right there. But these are a lot easier to get because they're not really hiding very well whatsoever. So there is that. Grab the maximum tomato. And you know I want to grab I want to grab this. This makes this section a lot easier, the next one. You'll notice every so often, you'll see these pieces come across that you need to grab. You need to grab all 5 of them. And it's a lot easier to get them when you're avoiding enemies just by using the Quake Surge like that. And every time there's a new mini-boss that appears, you get it to appear once again. Thankfully, even though you're underground, you can still grab those pieces with them. And thing. Just quickly. Take that, Florina. Get that. Good. Aw, I didn't go quickly enough bonkers to get that. This is also a good way to do the double frosty if you don't do the time crash method, because you can avoid pretty much all damage this way. They could even go around both frosties at the same time. I've seen people use that strategy before. Then the last one for regular Frosty. Let's go grab that. So far, so good. Give me that. Oh, I just missed that thing. So look how it is. See how easy it is to just do damage to Mr. Frosty, or rather, without taking damage? Look at that. Super easy. Let's grab you, because I believe I need you for some kind of power-up thing. Last piece we need is also right there. You get 2 piles of treasure, and a nice little treasure chest that has a 3-piece in it. And that is all the pieces in this area. Anything else? No, I'm pretty sure that's it. And now we have a section where you're in a boat where you don't have what is that? The ring mouth, there we go. You can, however, use these to pick things up for you very easily. I recommend the cutter very much for this. You can grab all the things you want to, and also defeat all the enemies you need to as well without having to really move much at all from the boat. I mean, you still have to move off the boat in order to avoid getting hit by those long Gordos, but still, you can even use this for the soul pieces. Look at that. You don't have to really do too much. It's always helpful. Just wait for it. And then at the very end, jump and jump. And one of the boats gets destroyed. And now you have the ring mouth section. It wasn't really that was difficult beforehand, but hey, now you got this. Now you just tear through things. Now, trying to get the jump at the right momentum to not miss out on one of the pieces is another thing too. And we do want to go over here real quick. Don't want to miss out on this piece. Want to go over here very quickly and land on the boat. Got it. Whew. Got it. Barely. I don't know how I got that, but anyway, I did. Blow that down. And then finally you can go in here, get that last little 3-piece. And that is all of them. You can quick look at this section too. So all it leaves now is, well, the boss. And of course, it's DDD. Let's see. Well, I took the last boss out with ice. I guess I'll use the cutter. His illusory nemesis, Phantom King DDD. Just take out all the woofies. I like calling them a wolfies. Yeah, he's definitely... Oh, I discarded my ability. Whoops. That's fine. I'll do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, it's been a while since I did anything without abilities, to be fair. I was trying to do this entire game with abilities, and, well, kind of forgot the strategy I've mainly used for these. Trying to have to, like, relearn it all over again. Does sometimes try to practice for something. Definitely can take you out nearly as quickly without abilities, at least for the level 3 abilities anyway. Obviously, if you try using like the level 1 abilities, you're gonna have a hard time. Alright. Let me just use your hammer against you. Thankfully, I know I can float over this now. Kimmy Omega was the first one that taught me that. Oh, I lost the hammer. Whoops. Sorry, you're almost dead. See, I could have sworn I tried floating over to this before, and I just wasn't able to do it. Yeah, go ahead and shoot out your little Goro bars again. Well, I technically ended up at full health. Technically. Pretty sloppy, but it is what it is. Yay, kind of. I guess the main point was that we needed to get the soul, so hooray for that. Got all pieces. Oh, look! I think we actually got lore for once. Illusory Leopard, Phantom Clawline. The real Clawline asked Kirby to help her save Leongar. This phantom feline is a fake. Formed from negative thoughts and powerful psychic energy, this wild beast doesn't seem to care about Leongar at all. She may be an illusion, but her claws will cause real damage. Yeah, that's real serious. Forgo Wasteland. Just collect all those. We're at 200 now. Making great progress, only 100 to go. Either way, with that, we are done for today. So next time in Kirby and the Forgotten Land, we'll be tackling on Forgo Wasteland. See you guys next time.